What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Sean Diddy Combs, I know you already heard, and you heard before all of us. Despite what the Breakfast Club said, DJ Envy, your sources are liars. Besides what Justin said, Justin, I'm not saying you're a liar, but your daddy was obviously lying to you. Despite what everybody on the internet was saying, Diddy, for allegedly being caught drinking alcohol, and for allegedly the three-way call where he asked his lawyer to bring a bag full of cash and small bills, Diddy's sentence has been pushed back to June 2028. Baby, that man ain't never getting out. And when he does, he gonna go right back in, because I'm guessing he's going, unless he has a big change, he's going to violate his parole. And what are we saying? Of course he's going to violate his parole. Diddy's ego is whooping it. And baby, we love to see it. Now, when I woke up and I heard that Diddy's sentence had been pushed back to June, I said, look at God. I literally heard Kanye West, every time that I look up above. Literally, I heard Fat Boy Slim, I gotta praise you like I should. That's a deep cut for you guys that don't know this. You guys, let's get into this, because honestly, it couldn't happen to a worse person. But everybody that is getting pro-Diddy news, supportive news, he wasn't caught drinking, he's tested every day, all this stuff, trying to control the narrative, your sources are lying to you. And methinks the source that is lying is actually Diddy. Did we not say in the live the other day that the reason that his lawyers haven't come out and set the record straight, because they love doing that, that's what they pay for, was because these rumors were in fact true. So let's get into the verified source. All right, Diddy will spend even more time behind bars as the release date gets pushed back amid alleged rule violations. Woo. They said Diddy's release date has been pushed back nearly a month amid reports that he violated rules in prison. Also, if it's pushed back a month, that means they're going to be on his checking for rug and alcohol. I'm willing to guess this thing to shorten his sentence, the RDAP program, I'm willing to guess he's going to violate it, because they said in Fort Dix, you can get anything you want to smoke, toke, do what else you want on it. All right. It is more like military barracks than jail. And Diddy, instead of taking this opportunity to really do something, he's taking this opportunity to really establish himself as like what? The queen of freak-offs? That was a Freudian slip, but it stays. Anyway, right? They said that he said his date has now been changed to June 4th, 2028, according to the Federal Bureau of Prisons. It's not clear why Diddy's release date has been changed. It comes after reports that Diddy's violated a series of rules during his time behind bars. You guys just know, just days before serving his sentence, days into serving a sentence, literally 3 days into serving a sentence, he was allegedly caught drinking alcohol. He says it's a lie. TMZ said it's verified. Diddy, why did your release date get pushed back a month? And that's not even counting when he had that three-way call. When they first called him on the three-way call, he said he was talking to his lawyer and the electronic guy that was going to and he wanted to give a statement to the New York Times. They said, okay. And then they conducted an investigation. In that call, Diddy asked for a bag full of cash in singles, right? I'm guessing maybe he's bribing people off, right? Apparently, the jail people thought the same thing, and they conducted an investigation because they were like, one, you're making unauthorized three-way calls. Two, you have to let us know who you're going to call, and they need to be approved. The fact that you're bypassing that, we automatically think you're engaged in criminal behavior. Three, why are you asking them to bring you bags of cash? You know for a fact that you're not allowed to bring anything but coins for the vending machine. And on top of that, if you are bringing bags of cash, what is it being used for? The Bureau of Prisons said this looks like illegal criminal activity. Okay? On top of that, it looks like illegal criminal activity. On top of that, when the investigation started, Diddy then rolled everything back and said, wait. I wasn't talking to a lawyer. Now, he could have been talking to his lawyer, but I think he rolled it back because you were asking your lawyer to do illegal things. I wasn't talking to a lawyer, and I I wasn't talking to a media guy, you know, the media guy. I was talking to 2 family members, and I never made a statement to New York Times, so he rolled all that back. They say that his privilege. There was a hearing. The prison suggested that he get 90 days of no commissary and 90 days of no phone time. That went to vote in front of the board on November 4th. They're saying that was granted. He has restrictions to his commissary. Sources are saying restrictions to his commissary and restrictions to his phone time. But more importantly, his release date got moved up a month. Moved back a month, which means it leads me to believe that the stuff about him not drinking was also not capped. They conducted this investigation. If he keeps going on, he will not be entitled to the RDAP program. The RDAP program, as you guys know, took about for every year you serve, it takes 2 months off. So basically, it would give him a year earlier. They are saying that, I know that math didn't make sense, but I probably got the numbers wrong, but you get what I'm saying. It reduces, for each thing, it reduces greatly your jail time. People are betting that Diddy is not going to make it. Again, this man stood up and said that he's been clean for the first time in 25 years. That could have been a lie. It sounded like a lie. The judge bought it. A lot of people were critical about Judge Aaron's ruling. However, Judge Aaron, literally, the devil was in the details. He gave Diddy enough time, enough rope to himself. Hear me out. If Diddy truly was changed and truly was the man he told everybody he was and swore in front of the court he was, then he has nothing to worry about because you're going to have smooth sailing. But if you're not, if you're who we think you are, then baby, 3 days in jail, he couldn't even get by. 3 days in jail, he couldn't even get by. And on top of that, this fool was asking for unmarked ones. This fool was on the thing. On top of that, get out of here. And on top of that, Diddy, with all this stuff, is still up to his own thing. That man ain't clean. And my man, he ain't clean. DJ Envy, The Breakfast Club, you guys need news sources. CBS News found sources. Justin, you need news sources. And I would say that anything that comes out of the Diddy camp, we should investigate. If you don't want to, I'm sure CBS News will investigate, and I'll do my own investigation too. Y'all, what do you think about this, right? Listen, they even wanted to put Diddy in a new unit, but they let him stay put. I think that's because when you are RDAP and a certain thing, they keep you in a unit around people that are supposed to be getting clean, and it's supposed to be a better unit, and they wanted to put him in a different unit that they could monitor him, but they decided not to because it was the first mistake and that he's had since he's been there, and they're going to let him. But just know they are monitoring his butt. Again, let's not forget, Diddy's team was caught lying again. They said there have been several fake and reckless reports circulating about Mr. Combs. He has not violated any prison rules. His sobriety and self-discipline are disciplined, and he has taken them seriously. This is only his first week at FCI Fort Dix, and unfortunately, rumors will surface throughout this time there. We ask the public and press to give him the benefit of the doubt, the privacy to focus on his personal growth, and the grace to move forward with his peace. Basically, they lied, just like the Cassie statement before that video came out. They lied. He has broken prison rules, and that is why his prison sentence was extended. Listen, on top of that, again, people are saying it's unclear whether or not he lost his phone privileges. My sources are telling me he was sanctioned for that, and he has broken prison policies. I don't know why they're saying that. They said he's in a drug treatment program and he's working in the chapel library. The phone call he was on was initiated by an attorney, and it was attorney-client privilege and appropriate. However, again, after his PR person said that, because they're not bound to not lie, Diddy's team came out and said he was not talking to a thing. He was talking to 2 family members. Again, what is it? It's all lies. It's all innuendo. I would say this, I would say that if we dared believe anything that came from a Diddy camp, let's see if their lawyers will co-sign something. Because if their lawyers will co-sign something, it's at least anchored in reality, anchored in truth. Y'all, again, how do y'all feel about this? I feel like, damn, Judge Aaron gave Diddy a real chance, and he is who he is. Again, they said he violated multiple rules, not just one. All right, Diddy, you better start saving your pennies up for that pardon, because I don't think this early release is happening. I stand with TMZ. I do not believe anything his lawyers, I'm not his lawyers, anything his PR people and his family are saying. Yeah. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I'll talk to y'all later. Maybe we'll go live about this, right? But again, I do it every time that I praise up above. Y'all, listen, sometimes you just gotta let people show you exactly who they are. Thank you, Diddy.